Winnies house in Orlando West in Soweto, where we're seeing such an outpouring of love and respect for the struggle icon. We're live there now.
Yes. Okay. Now, I'm sure we're going to continue with the bulletin. That's all right. President Kgalema Motlanthe has just gone into the third former president to come here, following former President Thabo Mbeki, who came on Tuesday, the day following Mam Winnies Madikizela-Mandela's passing, as well as former President Jacob Zuma, who also came here to the House. Now, as usual, we expect him to pay his condolences. We expect him to meet with the family, and maybe when he comes out, we'll get a sense of what he has to say. And of course, as I think we've seen with other former presidents and other politicians who've come here to the House, they are all passing the same message to say this is a person who deserves this attention that we are seeing here today. But of course, while we wait for the former president to come out and give us a sense of his message today, I think if you look around, again, you can see those women in their black, those women in their dukes honoring that call and heeding that call to honor Mam Winnie on this Friday, the first Friday of her passing. And this is a campaign that has been on fire around the country. Women around the country have heeded this call. Many of them are ANC women who are dressed in black and in their ANC colors. But many women too are wearing their designer dukes. We've seen many women who come here. A lot of the women that I spoke to, the teachers, the elderly women also have heeded this call. The young have heeded this call. And so women are saying, some that I've spoken to just now say to me that this is the way that they want to honor Mam Winnie. Some say that this is the way that they want to show the way that she used to dress. But some of them say that they were taught how to dress like that. Yes.
Okay, Ntakwana, thanks very much indeed for that crossing, and she's hope. All right. In fact, okay, so what time did the former president arrive, Ntakwana?
Well, Peter, he's just arrived really literally minutes ago. He's just gone in. As you can see behind me, this is part of his motorcade that is now making its way to perhaps park while he meets with the family inside. But we expect that normally they take about 15, 20 to half an hour inside the house, meeting with the family and passing their condolences. But he literally arrived minutes ago, Peter.
Who else have you seen during the course of the day? I know that there's been a whole list of people from business, from private individuals and politicians that have been coming through to the home.
Well, we spoke earlier to the Black Business Council, and they say that while Mam Winnie fought in South Africa, they feel that they are still relevant because they still need to advocate for black business in South Africa. And so earlier on also, Peter, we spoke to people who have started restaurants, tourism businesses around this area. As you know, that Vilakazi Street is the main attraction of Soweto, the home of 2 Nobel Prize Peace winners, and of course the home of the Hector Peterson Memorial. This is the place that people come to when they go to Soweto. So we spoke to some of those people, the owners of Sakumzi, the owners of Kwadichaba. These are areas that are frequented by tourists here. And we have spoken to some of those tourists who today, since the past 4 days, have also been coming to this street to come to outside of Mam Winnie Madikizela-Mandela's home, because this is where everybody seems to be coming, and so all the tourists too come to this area, Peter.
All right, Ntakwana.
And has she gone? And Takwana, earlier you also spoke to educators of note in the community, and the education of the girl child was something that Mam Winnie always held very close to heart.
Oh, certainly, Kirshni, but remember the educators that I also spoke to are educators who are in the field of mental disability or intellectual disability, and they were saying to us that they're honored that their school was named after Mama Winnie and that it has made a huge difference. And even more importantly, they said to me that the area that they are in, they hope they can make a difference in South Africa so that we don't see a repeat of something like Life Esidimeni in South Africa, Kirshni.
And Takwana, that's where we're going to leave it for the time being, but she will hopefully give us an update on the former president's visit there, and maybe we'll get an update.
We will indeed continue our rolling live coverage, so do stay locked on to the SABC News channel.